Hi there! You're watching the Gardens and Graveyards channel. My name is Charisma, and today we are in the medicine garden and we're going to take just a short little tour around and see what it's looking like at the end of August on the Oregon coast in a Zone 9A. Okay, so here we are at the beginning, and we'll just go around the circle or semicircle. So we've got our little annual pot thing with the watering can, and those annuals are pretty much toast at this point. They're done. And we've got the fuchsia is pushing lots of new growth, but I'm not seeing flowers on it, but it might start blooming in the next couple of weeks. Sometimes this fuchsia will bloom closer to fall. Of course, my rhubarb's all been cut back and done. The St. John's wort has all kinds of beautiful berries all over it. So fun. The Brunnera is looking beautiful. We're actually going to move this one, though, to another location. I still have a few berries on my blueberry that can come off probably tomorrow morning. Probably harvest those. Now, look how abundant this herb garden looks. It's so beautiful. The Artemisia is looking gorgeous. I love the texture of this plant, and it smells so good. It's just like a traditional herby smell. The borage is blooming. Let's see if I can get a cute... Look how cute those flowers are. They're so adorable. I will let that kind of go to seed and collect the seed pods. The walking Egyptian onions are done. I need to divide them, so we'll be doing that in a video pretty soon. I can let them walk, which is what this one is doing right here. You can see how it's flopped over and starting to touch the ground. It will root and then grow a new one, and then it'll flop and go that way, and it'll keep walking. You can see how heavy that one is getting. It's starting to bend. As soon as it gets a little heavier, it'll drop and walk. Look at the echinacea, though. She's blooming. I'm so excited. I haven't had echinacea in my garden yet, so that is superb. And this one is kind of getting swallowed by the borage. But still really fun to have that little pop of pinks in there. The comfrey's looking fantastic. The yarrow's doing good. I'm a little confused. This is a yellow yarrow, but I have this little white one right here. I don't know if it'll yellow up or what. Maybe. Kind of has like a yellow tint to it. It might. And then I have another comfrey here that I need to dig up and give away. I've got a little bit of sweetgrass. We've got lots of the verbena. It hasn't quite opened up yet, but it's starting to. You can see some color on there. Oh, what else do we have over here? Of course, the ground covers are looking good. We have this echinacea. This is Echinacea purpurea, which is the traditional echinacea. It's so beautiful. And then more of the verbena here. We've got nasturtiums blooming in the tower. The sweet peas that we transplanted did not make it. We had a really hot day. We didn't get out here in water. So I could actually take out this tower. Such is life, right? Then we have our white yarrow is blooming. And that is really white, isn't it? So I guess that other one probably will color up to be yellow. We cut back the chives recently, and you could see all of the new growth. You can see where we cut it back here. This is all new growth. So you can see how well it responds to a little rejuvenation prune. We have a whole new flush of the Dyer's chamomile that needs to be harvested. I took out our petunias. They were fried. The snapdragons are pretty much done. I have a few more blueberries left on this blueberry as well. The bronze fennel is all bloomed. Look at that. It's so fun. It's such a huge plant. Oh, but it smells divine. Well, I love it because it smells like licorice and it reminds me of my dad. He loves licorice, but if you don't love licorice, don't grow fennel. Because it does smell like licorice. It tastes like licorice a little bit. Let's see what else. Look at these clematis. Oh my gosh, they're just blooming their heads off. It's so fun. It's all the way up in there. That's the best this clematis has ever done. Okay, then that's our weeping birch, which has put on some new growth this year, but not a ton. A little bit. So that kind of sums it up. I'm going to actually take you up to the top because there's a little bit more medicine garden that I wanted to share with you. So if we go over here, we've got the Ghost Viburnum. It's got new growth, but it's also putting a little tint of its fall color. I'm seeing little hints of it. And then up here, we have the Rockin' Deep Purple Salvia. And what I really love about these salvias is even when the bloom, like this is the bloom, deep dark purple, beautiful, but you see they've all fallen off of here because they're done. So that falls off. And then the calyx is this dark deep purple. So it still looks like some kind of fun interest even when it's done blooming. We've got purple culinary sage over here and variegated sage over here. You can see this one is variegated. Fun. Look at that hot pink touch right there. That's fun. And then this is the native shoot. I can't remember. This is the sage that you would cut and burn if it was your tradition to do so. And then we have the pineapple sage, which is getting huge. It's about 2.5, 3 feet tall, and it will get 5, 6 feet tall and bloom at the end of September. So we've got a little ways to go, but it's looking absolutely beautiful. Comes back every year. I'm really excited about it. Now we've got this shrub rose. If you remember, we dug a rose out right here and over here. Well, obviously we left a little chunk because here she is blooming. She's done blooming now, but she's already forming her rose hips. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to dig this guy out again. Then if we come up a little further, this is lemon balm, which I cut back and harvested. It'll come back again next year. But this is marshmallow, and I've never grown marshmallow before. It is so sweet. It's so soft. I had no idea how soft it was. It's exciting. This is a bay. And then there's this beautiful rosemary. It is such a monster. It's huge. It is at least 5 foot tall and a good 4 foot wide. Wild. And then in a recent video, we did cut back our eucalyptus. And I have to say, I really love it. It's looking really good. It doesn't matter if it's overgrown or cut back way back. It's just such a beautiful tree, isn't it? I love being able to see the beautiful bark on it too, and the trunk. So anyway, I'm glad that we did it. And it still gets to kind of show off for the remainder of its time here. Okay, well, I think that is going to be it I know I don't usually show this side of the medicine garden from this view, and I should, because it's a spectacular view. But it gives you an idea of how sloped our yard is and how I have to take, 6 or 7 steps down into the garden, or down into the lower garden, to get down in here. But really fun, really beautiful space to have. Really grateful for it. All right, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend, and I cannot wait to share more of my garden with you. Make sure that you like and subscribe and stay in touch so that we keep walking through the garden together. I will see you in the next video. Bye.